Hey everyone, it's Jesse. So this year we have about 15 miles total, give or take, of electric fence to roll up. So I ended up buying a gas powered electric winder instead of using my homemade one that I made a couple years ago, just from disc blades, old pipe, and then we used a post hole digger and mount it sideways. So we figured it'd be worth to buy this year. That way we had the spools made already and hopefully a little bit more efficient. So what I did is I went with a Bison wire winder. From what it looked like they're built well. I've never used it yet. We're gonna go out today and use it for the first time, and then I'm gonna take you guys along. I'm gonna show you what it does, kind of how it works, and after the video I'm gonna just tell you what my personal thoughts on it are. So hang on and we'll get started. It's a Bison wire winder. Essentially the way it works is it's a 6.5 horse motor here. It's got a clutch system, so it's got a belt drive. Coming right here. So it's belt driven, and it's got a tension pulley on it, which is how you would take care of it on the other side. And then it's got the chain driven to where your spool goes. Your spool just spins on here, slides it on and off. So something cool they did. So that piece pops out, so you run your wire through. So it's one person, so you can sit here and run your wire back and forth from side to side, which is really handy. I think that's pretty cool. And then it just stores back there, which is pretty neat too. Right here, this is your shift lever, or not really shift lever, but this is your tension lever, your clutch. So right now, the motor can be running and your spool will not be going. And then as soon as you put it ahead, it tightens up the belt and it'll start spinning. So you'll be able to stop, and I assume you'll be able to go slower too. I guess we'll find out, but it's got stop and full bore. So that's pretty neat too. Kind of got like a little roll bar cage just in case, but it's built really strong. It's got a nice bearing in here, nice stout bearing for all the spools. So really excited to give it a shot here. So it comes with one solid spool, and then it comes with a split spool. So if you need to get rid of some junk wire or something, you'll be able to just split it. It just pops right off, splits right in half. So okay, so I told you I'd do a review of the Bison wire winder. So my overall review, I really like the Bison wire winder. This one's really nice. It's got that clutch feature, so it's really easy to turn on and off, and even with the motor wide open. And then it also gives you that ability to run the motor wide open, half throttle, or low throttle. So like if your chain's getting close to the end, you can slow down the throttle if you're, so there's no incidents. Another cool feature on it is how you can move the wire back and forth across the reel without having a second person do that and be your guideline. So it's literally a one-man operation. Another cool feature is the motor sits on a groove, so you can adjust the motor to tighten the belt as it wears. So you don't have to keep pushing your clutch farther and farther. You can pull the motor back farther to tighten up that, and then leave your clutch exactly like it is. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature too. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's really easy to run, real user friendly, and like I said, it one person operation. It works really good. Overall, I'm gonna have to give this thing, a like. I mean, it's highly recommended by me. I would say 5 stars for sure. The only thing that I noticed, if anything, it vibrates your hand a lot when you're running the wire back and forth from one side to the other, but there's no way of getting around that no matter what you do. I think it's going to do that no matter what. So that being said, like I said, I really like it. We're going to get some more use into it yet this year, and if anything changes, I'll make sure and let you guys know. But so far, I love it. I love the design of it. So those are my thoughts on it. If you got any questions, post in the comments below, send me a message. I'll be glad to answer them. And also, Bison does have 2 different types of motors. They got a Predator or a Honda. It's whatever you'd rather have. I think the Honda itself runs about $1,200 and the Predator's $1,100. It's about $100 more, maybe $150. Can't remember offhand. But the guy I bought mine from, he said that everybody's been buying the ones with the Predator motors and never had an issue. People are running them all the time. They start just as good as a Honda. Mine started first pull right away. So that's what I went with, just because that's what they had in stock. And probably, I mean, if I had a choice between the two, I probably would have went with the Predator over the Honda, just because, it is an extra $150. So that might bite me later on in life, but I guess we'll find out when that time comes. So I definitely give this thing a thumbs up, and like I said, if you got any questions, comment below, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.